so I'm Ashley Johnson. I work here at the Salvation Army in the Social Services Department. And we do lots of things here. We do emergency food for people who need food. We also help with utilities, whether or not it is your gas, your electric, your water, propane. We even help with wood deliverables and those kinds of things. And when we have the funding available, we also help with rental assistance, whether or not that is first month's rent or deposit. I believe that the Salvation Army makes Battle Creek a better place by offering the services that we offer, such as the food pantry for those that have no food in their home at the time, helping people pay their bills. We just got off of that polar vortex back in January, February, and everybody's heating bill went up exponentially. So they're having a really hard time paying those bills. We're seeing bills come in of $1,500 for consumers alone. And so we are able to try to help them pay a portion of that off so that they can get back on track with their budgets or their finance.
Yes, always. In November and December are the only 2 months of the year that we bring in more money than we spend. And that's because of the Christmas collection. And we depend on that Christmas money all throughout the year. Rent and utilities are strictly limited by the amount of money that we have to hand out. We could hand out a double, triple, quadruple what we're doing if we had the resources. Food pantry, often the shelves get pretty bare depending on what money we have to spend on food. Kitchen, we have a lot of regular church groups that help, but always looking for additional resources. Each local unit is independent and has its own set of programs and has to raise all the funds to do what we do in the local community. A lot of people think the Salvation Army being this big international organization, we're in over 100 countries around the world, and obviously lots of places around the United States, but the money doesn't flow down. We have to raise all of what we do for Battle Creek in Battle Creek. And so that's a common misconception, is that because the Salvation Army's got lots of money somewhere else, it would just flow over here. Doesn't happen unless it was a big natural disaster.
We try to help as many people as we can. And what's very interesting about the Salvation Army is if you do some research and you take a look, all the Salvation Armies, we're not in the posh neighborhoods. We're not where the rich people are. We're not, we're not where there's a lot of money to be made. We are in the poorer neighborhoods. We are in the neighborhoods where drugs and crime and prostitutes are, because that is where the most help is needed. And so that is where you'll find your Salvation Armies, is in those areas that need the most help. We are not looking to save those that can, that have the means to already do those kinds of things. We're here to help those that society has forgotten about, and those that that kind of need that little push that we can give them. Others are saying, no, we can't help you. No, we have nothing for you. You need to stop being lazy and get a job. Well, if it was that simple, we wouldn't have any poor people at all, would we?